My Focus Jam. First ever ride on my brand new bike. Two options here, bigger step down, step on, step off, into the tave, into the big step down, into the 40. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today is going to be super exciting because we've come to Tidworth Freeride for the first time in a while, so it'll be cool to see the developments they've got here. The blue skies are out, and most importantly we've brought this thing, my Focus Jam Carbon. Literally maiden voyage, haven't even rode it down the road, so to the point where the brakes haven't even bedded in, so we're going to have to try and bed those in down some of these trails. Let's go check out what this place has to offer. Oi. So we haven't even done a run yet. We obviously need water, and look, as if by magic these two have turned up on their enduro bikes. Look, get on, living the dream. Take away water from him. The timing of that, as if by magic, needed water. Lewis Ranger turns up on an enduro bike with some water, so what more can we ask for? So we're going to go down, I think we start off very basic, go down Berminator, 1 dot red trail, and see what it's all about. Check out, see if there's any teething issues with this, and go from there. Let's get it. Oi, oi. First ever ride on my brand new bike, so we're just going to go down Oblivion. No, we're not. Berminator. Nice and fun, easy trail to start things off with. Well, brakes really don't work yet, they need bedding in big time. So we're going to just check out what this thing has. Nice and chilled. It's been a while actually since I've come here last. That shouldn't have changed too much. And then all of this is just nice and fun. Flowy corners, just to get used to the bike. This place at the minute, it's actually looking like it's quite grippy. Then there's a drop on the inside. Quality. Yes, mate. Neil working his magic. There we go, first ever run down the 1 dot trail here at Tidworth Freeride. Next trail, let's get it. So the last time I come here was October or November for the Hooper race, which was diabolically wet. We're now here in spring, blue skies, leaves are starting to form, and the next trail we're going to ride is Oblivion, so probably can't see it from here. There is a route that you've got to clear. It's some distance, but not too hard because you've got loads of running, so let's give Oblivion a go and see how the old girl or new girl performs. Gonna do Oblivion now, so it's 1 dot harder. There's a couple of features on here that are super fun. Let's get it. Right, Oblivion, let's get ya. So this one is slightly harder. There's a couple of features that you can't really roll or anything like that. Well, that's changed from a jump now to a berm. So around here, step down thing, carry the speed. Then we've got like a step up thing, around here, oh, jump. And you go around here and this is the big step down. Go your speed, 2 options here, bigger step down. Fun. So that was Oblivion. That is a 2 dot trail. I think it's only right as we're walking up past it. The next one is White Line. So this is the biggest trail here. It's got a couple of biggish features. Towards the bottom there's a big step down going into, I believe, don't quote me, a 35-foot tabletop. Really fun, really easy though. Let's see what it's all about. Here we go then, White Line, let's get ya. A bit of wind, but it won't be the end of the world. So nice and chilled. We don't want to go too fast into this track because it's not one of them where you need the speed. Just nice and flowy. down into the tabletop. Got a bit chilled here. It's still slightly damp. Wow, there's no step down there anymore. Big one there though. Carry the speed around the corner. These are the bigger ones. Big step down. Going into the Taves. One of the best. And there we go. Quality. Yeah, they have changed it slightly. Definitely not recommended going in blind. So that is the bottom tabletop. Rumour has it it's 35 to 40 foot. Hard to sort of judge because when you're coming into it, you're just riding at a trail pace, flying. It's big. It's definitely not small. It's good fun. Brand new bikes are sick, but you're always going to get slight teething issues and bolts loosening off and things. Proper first world problems. New bikes are amazing, but just check a couple of bolts after the first couple of runs. You know, linkage bolts, loose rotors, you know, all the little norms. Ideally, you want to almost go around, grease any particular bolts or Loctite them depending. In my case, the rotors came slightly loose first couple of runs, but always worth checking before you go on a big trip somewhere. Next track we're going to hit is the old racetrack. So this probably hasn't been used in a while because of how wet it's been. Fairly big gap, so you come in, step down into this sort of on-off thing. So it's probably what, there's the bike there, what, few bike lengths before you make the lander and then get the landing. So this is the Hooper track, mini Morsing I think they call it. Come around here, there is the coffin drop, which was quite a big feature for this, but now if we turn left we go on to the on-off, which is by far the bigger feature. So let's go up to the top, give it a go. This rock garden has taken many a puncher, many a mech. Not the biggest, but it's just quite awkward. Here we are then, top of Hooper Struve, the 3-dot trail that they normally race the Hooper or Hoo-Ha down annually, normally in the winter months. Let's go nice and chilled. New bike's looking fire. Let's get it. Right, Hooper Struve, nice and chilled. Let's get ya. So first couple of jumps outside there, and then these corners, just try and keep your flow as much as possible. Oh my god, I've definitely forgotten the way. Just know you've got to go outside here because of the rock garden. There is a jump there, but it ain't racing. There's no extra points. Outside there, round. Right, where are we? From memory, we're going to break up in the middle. Carry the speed here. Hit the berm. Step down. Step on. Step off. Down the berm. Little double. And there we go. Hooper Street. Oh, there's more. And there we go. Done. So here we are at the top, ready for Dirk Dunkel. I can't really say I've done that. I've obviously done Hooper Struve over the years racing. Normally if we come here, it's Oblivion or White Line because they're fun, flowy trails. But we may as well tick them all off. Let's give Dirk Dunkel a go, see what it's all about. Dirk Dunkel 2-dot red trail rather than 3-dot black trail. Let's see what it's all about. So I'd brake hard here. Oh, what's this? I think there was an outside line there, but it's all about exploring. Well, it's definitely tight. Oh, that way is the one then. Is that a drop? Yes. Or is it a berm? The problem is with all of these, where on earth do you go? And there we go. Back up to the top, another trail. The bike is epic, but a little bit more about Tidworth Freeride. There's two starting platforms. You've got that side where you've got obviously Dirk Dunkel, Hooper Struve, and then the majority of them start off the wooden ramp on the right hand side. Let's get it then. Next trail we're going to hit is river flow. Settle left right there. It's a little tight in places. Off the drop. Rock gardens. So I think there is a horrible rock garden in a minute. You just got to know the line slightly, which it's been a while. Here. Oh my god. Yeah. That's the rock garden. You want to almost go through the middle, gap, gap. The joys of forgetting where you're going. This is the only downside by coming and doing every track once and forgetting where you're going. So here, we're going to go off, through the middle, gap. There we go, way better. Through the corners. I think it's this way, yeah. Off a drop. And there we go, to the bottom. This bike is literally the dream. So time is running out on us, the park is nearly shutting, so we're going to finish with white line. We've missed out 2 blue runs, not because they're bad, but we literally haven't got time, and I'd rather finish on a quite fun, flowy, big jump line than a pedally blue run. So let's go down white line for the second time. Come on then, white line, let's be having ya. Fun and games. So this place in the dry is honestly so good, but in the wet, as you can imagine, with the chalk, it is a little testing. So it's definitely a summer venue or a drier venue. Step down into the Thames, another steppies, around the berms, carry our speed. So this isn't a double now. Speed down here, into the big step down, into 40 apparently, and there we go. Sick. I'm going to finish off with this little jump line. I think some people call it humps and bumps or whatever. Loads of little doubles, real fun, real flowy, and it's quite an easy sort of run if you wanted to. If you come in for the first time, you can warm up on, because there's easier lines, there's harder lines, etc., and it's the first thing you sort of see out the car park. So let's finish with that. So the middle line is by far the longest. It's not quite the biggest. I think the biggest is on the left hand side, but it's only made up of 3 jumps. The middle line's probably made up of 5 or 6. So let's hit the middle line all the way to the bottom and then call it a day. Right, middle line then, nice and chilled. Slow it down a bit, carry our speed, and they get a bit bigger down here into the berm. Happy days. There you go, massive thanks to Neil and the team here at Tidworth. I had a real good time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. It'd be great if you give it a thumbs up, be sick if you subscribe. I'm super stoked with this bad boy. So until the next one, I'll see you in a bit. Oi, oi.